Welcome to our class today. Why don't you join me on your back in first release pose so your feet are wide, wider than your hips, and your knees are together. Your arms are just draping alongside you. And let's stay here for a few breaths. This pose is here to give ourselves permission to relax. Often when we have pain or tension in the lower back, it's because we have muscle groups working that probably shouldn't be working. Usually it's our back working when actually our core or our glutes should be working. So today we're going to do some stretches and strengthening exercises that will help us activate our deep core muscles and relieve some lower back pain and tension that we all honestly have to just constantly work on in our modern lives. Enjoy a few more breaths here. It can be very powerful just to lie flat on your back on a solid surface, feeling the support of the ground. Breathing into the belly, into the chest, and exhaling. Couple more breaths. And change, bringing your legs bent up into a 90-degree angle. Almost a dead bug position, but your upper body still remaining relaxed. And we're just holding our legs up here, activating our deep core muscles as we breathe. You can bring your hands onto your belly where your hip bones are, and you should be able to feel those deep core muscles turning on. And you shouldn't feel your hip flexors. So if that's happening, I would just ask that you would come back down to the mat with your feet and slowly lift up again. Find that place where you can hold your legs up and feel your core engaged, but not your hips. Maybe you need to bring your knees a little bit closer to your chest. And wherever you are, just stay here and breathe. It may feel like we're not doing much, but we are activating those deep core muscles and just telling them to turn on when they should be, not to let anyone else do their job for them. Couple more breaths. Bringing your focus back to your breath, not letting your mind wander. Nice, and release your knees into your chest for a moment, and then bring your left foot down, and we're going to do some leg extensions with the right leg. So on the exhalation, you're going to push your foot away, and then inhale, bring it back. Keep moving through this motion, extending that right leg out, feeling it in the deep core muscles, not the hip flexors. So only go to where you can. And you can make this more challenging by bringing the left leg off the ground back to that 90-degree position. And again, you're just slowly moving the right leg back out and in. Nice, a few more. Find the place where you can push yourself, but it's not too much. And switch sides, bringing the right foot down, left leg now going out and back in. Option to bring the right foot up and back into that 90-degree position, or leave the right foot grounded for extra support. Again, not going further than you can maintain the integrity of the movement. So again, we don't want our hip flexors turning on. You really want this to come from the deep core muscles. It should feel like you're almost not doing anything, but also like you're doing a lot. A few more. Nice, and bringing your feet back down to the mat, hip width apart. Take a breath here, and then we're going to tuck the tailbone in and push up into your bridge. Settle in here. Make sure you're not dumping into the lower back. So you want to feel the straight line from your shoulders kind of down to the tailbone. You don't want to feel like your back is arched. Your tailbone is almost tucking a little bit, but really aiming for that straight line. Feel the activation in the glutes. Hold here. Feel the strength of this pose. And now rolling down slowly, one vertebra at a time, moving into a pelvic rock. So as you inhale, come into a pelvic tilt. And then as you exhale, you're tucking your tailbone and rolling back up into a bridge position. It'll kind of feel like a massage for your lower back. And the idea is that we're going super, super slow, with the goal of each vertebra hitting the floor separately. So we're going down super, super slow and tucking back, lifting the tailbone. Nice. Coming down slow, tilting, and then tucking and lifting. Try one more. And we're going to transition back down again, moving really slowly. And we'll head into a nice twist. So extend the right leg down, left leg comes over, and left arm reaches out to the side. Releasing the lower back here. And just breathe. Inhaling into the belly, into the chest. And as you exhale, try to release more into the twist. Feeling the weight of that top hip pulling you over, stretching out the body. And change, left leg extends, right knee comes over, and we're twisting onto the other side. And breathe. Feel the weight of that right leg pull you into the stretch. Feel the opening in the chest, grounding through the back and the shoulders. Breathe, release. and coming back through center. From here, let's roll up and back to seated. Thank you for moving with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.